every journey begins with a single step. When you close your eyes and envision your future, what do you see? A life that reflects your deepest desires, the very dreams that ignite your spirit. It's so easy to get lost in the idea of achieving greatness, but remember, greatness doesn't come overnight. It begins with a spark, a dream that may seem too big to accomplish. But here's the truth: dream big. Dream so big that it challenges your very sense of possibility. Imagine the life you want to create, the impact you want to make, the person you want to become. Big dreams give us direction. They inspire us to reach for the stars. But dreaming big isn't enough on its own. It's the actions you take that matter most. Now start small. This is where so many get caught up. The fear of the small beginning, the uncertainty of taking that first step. But it's in the small, consistent efforts that we begin to build something real. Small steps over time lead to significant progress. The key is to start with what you have, with where you are. Don't wait for the perfect moment or for everything to fall into place. Take that first step today, no matter how small it may seem. Building something remarkable starts with laying a strong foundation. And just like any solid structure, it requires patience and persistence. The small actions you take today will pave the way for the bigger, more impactful actions tomorrow. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with detours, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But it's your ability to keep moving forward, no matter the pace, that will determine your success. Remember, it's not about rushing to the finish line. It's about creating a life that's built on a foundation of persistence, consistency, and patience. Dream big, yes, but know that the real magic lies in how you choose to begin small, steady, and with the belief that every step counts. Your journey may take time, but with each step you're moving closer to making those dreams a reality. So take that first step today, and trust that the rest will follow. Having big dreams is often seen as the starting point of success. When you dream big, you're setting your sights on a vision that extends beyond your current reality. It's about reaching for something greater than yourself, something that motivates you to push past the limitations of your present circumstances. Big dreams are the catalyst for growth, serving as the fuel that drives you forward in the pursuit of your goals. At the heart of every significant achievement is a dream. These dreams don't just exist in our minds as abstract ideas, they serve as a blueprint, guiding us toward our aspirations. The desire to dream big comes from a deep yearning to make an impact, to change the world around you, or to leave a legacy. The scale of your dream determines the trajectory of your efforts, encouraging you to go further, work harder, and think bigger. When we allow ourselves to dream big, we open up the possibility of achieving more than what we initially thought was possible. It shifts our perspective. Instead of limiting our potential based on our current situation or abilities, we stretch ourselves and reach for what seems unattainable. This shift in mindset is powerful because it propels us out of our comfort zones and into a space where innovation and creativity thrive. It's not about seeing what's easy, but about visualizing what's possible, even if the path to get there isn't immediately clear. Big dreams provide a sense of direction. They serve as a North Star, something to aim for when times get tough, or when doubt creeps in. It's easy to lose motivation when things aren't progressing as quickly as we hope. The enormity of a big dream, however, ensures that you keep going even when challenges arise. With a large vision to chase, you remain focused on the long-term rewards, which makes the short-term struggles more bearable. Dreaming big means thinking about what you want in the grand scheme of life, not just what feels easy or attainable in the moment. A powerful part of dreaming big is that it's never about just achieving a set of tasks or checking off a list of goals. It's about the person you become in the process. Big dreams force you to grow. They challenge you to become someone who can handle larger responsibilities, greater risks, and more significant obstacles. The process of chasing those dreams will test your limits and push you toward becoming a better version of yourself. This growth is invaluable because it equips you with the tools, mindset, and resilience needed to thrive, no matter how grand your vision may be. When you dream big, you expand your vision of what's possible, and by doing so, you create a ripple effect in your life. Others notice your passion, your ambition, and your belief in the seemingly impossible. This can lead to opportunities, connections, and collaborations that you may never have encountered if you had limited your dreams. Dreams are contagious. They inspire those around you to think bigger, aim higher, and strive for more. Your big dreams can be a beacon for others to follow, motivating them to take action and pursue their own. Big dreams also force you to question the status quo. If you're willing to aim high, you challenge the norms and expectations around you. This is not to say that you should reject practicality or realistic planning, but rather that your vision should be so compelling that it inspires you to break barriers, to think outside the box, and to seek solutions in unconventional ways. A dream that seems impossible to achieve often requires innovation, and innovation only comes when we dare to think big. Dreaming big invites possibility into every aspect of life. It opens doors that you may have otherwise thought were closed and offers opportunities that might have felt too risky in the past. You begin to see challenges not as roadblocks but as opportunities for growth. Every failure, every setback, and every misstep becomes part of the process of making your big dream a reality. The beauty of dreaming big is that you don't have to have all the answers right away. The vision itself is enough to set the course and to keep you on track. Big dreams are the very foundation upon which extraordinary lives are built. They challenge you to reach beyond what's comfortable, to imagine what could be rather than what is. When you dare to dream big, you invite change into your life, and through that change, you find the courage to evolve and pursue the life you were always meant to lead. So never underestimate the power of a big dream. It is the spark that will ignite your journey, and with the right focus and perseverance, you can turn it into your reality. Starting small is often seen as the key to making big dreams come true. While the grandeur of a big dream may feel overwhelming at first, it's the small steps taken consistently that lead to meaningful progress and lasting results. Many people hesitate to pursue their dreams because they look at the vastness of the goal and feel they can never reach it. They see only the end result, the success and the glory. But they fail to recognize that every great achievement is built on the foundation of small, deliberate actions. Starting small means focusing on what you can do today, right now, with the resources available to you. It's about breaking down the grand vision into manageable, bite-sized tasks that are easier to tackle and less intimidating. Often, people delay pursuing their dreams because they think they need everything to be in perfect alignment before they can begin. However, the reality is that the first step is always the hardest, and it often requires starting with whatever you have. Whether it's a skill, an idea, or even just the determination to make progress, you have enough to get started. The beauty of starting small is that it gives you the opportunity to learn as you go. You don't need to have all the answers in the beginning. Instead, starting small allows you to test the waters, make mistakes, and adjust your course as needed. This trial and error process is essential for growth because it teaches you invaluable lessons along the way. Each small step is a learning experience that helps you understand what works and what doesn't, which ultimately gets you closer to your ultimate goal. By taking small actions, you also build momentum. Momentum is incredibly powerful, and it's the consistent, small actions that create this energy. When you take a small step forward every day, it adds up. And before you know it, you've made significant progress. The key is to remain consistent even when results are not immediately visible. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, the small actions compound over time, gaining speed and strength. Over time, the consistent effort pays off, and what once seemed like an insurmountable goal becomes achievable. Small beginnings also provide the opportunity to cultivate discipline and focus. When you break a big dream into smaller, manageable pieces, it becomes easier to stay on track. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by the magnitude of the dream, you can focus on one small task at a time, ensuring that you remain dedicated to the process. As you accomplish these smaller tasks, you build confidence, and your belief in your ability to succeed strengthens. This sense of accomplishment is essential for keeping you motivated as you continue on your journey. Starting small allows you to celebrate each victory along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is an achievement. Celebrating these milestones fuels your motivation and reminds you that progress is being made. It's important to recognize that success is not just about the final outcome, but also about the journey. The small wins are what keep you moving forward, and they help you build a positive, growth-focused mindset. By acknowledging each victory, you create a sense of pride in the process, reinforcing the importance of taking small steps consistently. Another important aspect of starting small is that it allows you to adapt and adjust your plan as you go. When you take small steps, you have the flexibility to change your approach if something isn't working. With a big, unyielding plan, it can be difficult to pivot or shift direction, but when you start small, you can reassess and make necessary changes along the way. This adaptability is crucial, because the road to success is rarely a straight line. Being able to shift your approach based on new information or experiences ensures that you remain on the right path. Starting small also fosters patience. The bigger your dream, the longer it takes to achieve it. By starting small, you learn to appreciate the process and understand that success doesn't happen overnight. The road to reaching your goals is often longer than you expect, and the journey is just as important as the destination. Developing patience is essential, as it helps you stay grounded, focused, and persistent when the going gets tough. With each small step, you're reminded that progress is happening, even if it feels slow. And it's in this patience that the most lasting and fulfilling results are often found. In conclusion, starting small is not a limitation, it's a powerful strategy for achieving big dreams. By taking consistent, manageable steps, you build momentum, learn as you go, and develop the discipline and patience needed for long-term success. Every small action you take brings you closer to the realization of your dream. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Start where you are with what you have and keep moving forward, one small step at a time. Over time, these small steps will add up to something extraordinary. Building a strong foundation is essential to achieving any significant goal, particularly when pursuing big dreams. A solid foundation provides the stability and support needed to weather challenges, overcome setbacks, and continue pushing forward. Much like constructing a building, the quality of the foundation determines the strength and durability of the final structure. Without it, even the grandest dreams can crumble under the pressure of adversity. The process of building a strong foundation begins with a clear understanding of your goals and values. Knowing exactly what you want to achieve, and why you want to achieve it, gives you a sense of purpose and direction. This clarity serves as the cornerstone of your foundation. When you know what matters most to you, it becomes easier to prioritize your actions and make decisions that align with your larger vision. Without this foundation of purpose, it's easy to get distracted, lose focus, and become discouraged by the obstacles that inevitably arise along the way. A strong foundation also requires patience and persistence. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the end goal, imagining the rewards and recognition that come with success. However, the journey to get there takes time and effort. Building a solid foundation is a process, and it often involves taking small, steady steps rather than seeking instant gratification. Just as a building is constructed one brick at a time, achieving your dreams requires consistent work, day in and day out. This work may not always be glamorous, and it often goes unnoticed in the early stages. But it is this steady effort that sets the stage for future success. As you build your foundation, it's also important to be mindful of the support systems around you. No one achieves great things in isolation. Relationships with family, friends, mentors, and colleagues are key to sustaining your efforts and keeping you grounded. These people provide the encouragement, feedback, and wisdom that help you stay on course, especially when faced with challenges. Surrounding yourself with individuals who believe in you and your vision strengthens your foundation, giving you the emotional and intellectual support you need to stay focused and resilient. Additionally, being part of a supportive network can open doors to new opportunities, partnerships, and resources that can further accelerate your progress. In addition to external support, a strong foundation also relies on internal resilience and self-discipline. Building your dreams requires a mindset that is both optimistic and realistic. It's about cultivating the mental and emotional strength to push through adversity, stay committed to your vision, and keep moving forward even when things seem difficult. Resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks and failures, turning them into learning experiences rather than reasons to quit. Self-discipline keeps you on track, ensuring that you remain consistent and focused on your goals, even when distractions arise or when the path ahead seems uncertain. Investing time and energy into developing your skills is a critical part of building a strong foundation. Dreams don't come true solely based on desire, they require competence and the ability to execute. Whether it's improving your communication skills, mastering a craft, or gaining technical knowledge, the more you invest in your own growth, the stronger your foundation becomes. Continuous learning and skill development not only make you more capable of achieving your dreams, but also increase your confidence and ability to adapt to new situations and challenges. As you build your expertise, you become more resourceful and better equipped to navigate the complexities of your journey. Financial stability is another cornerstone of a solid foundation. Achieving your dreams may require investments of time, money, and resources, and having a strong financial plan in place can help ensure that you have the resources to follow through. This doesn't necessarily mean having all the money up front, but rather understanding how to manage your finances wisely, whether through saving, budgeting, or seeking funding for projects. A lack of financial resources can be a significant barrier, but with careful planning and smart decisions, you can minimize financial stress and ensure that money doesn't become a hindrance to your progress. Part of building a strong foundation is embracing the process of trial and error. Along the way, you will encounter obstacles, and not every plan will work out as expected. However, each mistake or failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Building a foundation involves making adjustments, refining your approach, and being willing to start over when necessary. This adaptability is key to sustaining long-term success. By staying flexible and open to change, you ensure that your foundation remains strong enough to support your growth, even in the face of adversity. In conclusion, a strong foundation is essential for turning your dreams into reality. It involves clarity of purpose, patience, resilience, support from others, skill development, financial planning, and the ability to adapt. Just as a building needs a solid base to stand tall, your dreams need a strong foundation to endure the challenges and setbacks that will inevitably arise. The work you do now to lay that foundation may seem small, but it will pay off in the long run. The stronger your foundation, the higher you can build, and the more enduring your success will be. The journey toward realizing your dreams can be a long and unpredictable one. And while having a grand vision is important, it's equally crucial to recognize the power of perseverance. Dreaming big is the starting point, but it's the perseverance to keep moving forward, even in the face of setbacks, failures, and challenges, that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who fall short. Perseverance is what fuels your ability to push through the obstacles, doubts, and struggles that arise along the way. It's not about avoiding the difficulties, but about confronting them with the resilience and determination needed to overcome them. At its core, perseverance is about commitment to the journey, not just the outcome. When you dream big, there will inevitably be moments when things don't go as planned. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when failure seems inevitable, or when success feels too far away to reach. This is the point where most people stop, thinking that the dream was too big, or that they are not capable of achieving it. But those who persevere are the ones who view these challenges as part of the process. They understand that the road to success is not a straight path, and they are prepared to keep going even when it feels like progress is slow. Perseverance also involves the ability to stay focused, especially when things aren't going according to plan. It's easy to stay committed when everything is going smoothly, but true perseverance shows up during the tough times. The ability to stay focused on your goals, even when external circumstances are less than ideal, is what will ultimately carry you through. This means not letting distractions or disappointments deter you from moving forward. You must keep your eyes on the prize even when the immediate future seems uncertain. In the face of setbacks, perseverance gives you the strength to rise above temporary failure and stay committed to the bigger picture. Perseverance teaches you the value of resilience. It's the process of bouncing back after you've been knocked down that leads to growth and progress. In the pursuit of any big dream, you will face adversity, and you may encounter situations that test your resolve. Instead of allowing these challenges to defeat you, perseverance gives you the courage to keep going. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure, but about using each setback as an opportunity to learn and improve. Each time you get up, you become stronger and more capable of handling whatever challenges lie ahead. This continuous growth, driven by perseverance, is what ultimately leads to success. There's also an inherent trust in the process that comes with perseverance. When you commit to a goal, especially one that is big and requires a long-term effort, you must believe that your work, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant at times, is adding up to something meaningful. Trusting the process means knowing that every step you take, every action you make, even when it feels like nothing is happening, is laying the groundwork for eventual success. The willingness to persist, even when immediate results are not visible, is what separates dreamers from achievers. Perseverance also requires a mindset that embraces challenges rather than fears them. Those who achieve their dreams often see obstacles as opportunities to test their limits and grow stronger. Challenges are inevitable, but the key is to face them with a mindset that sees them as stepping stones rather than barriers. When you perceive challenges as an integral part of the journey, rather than a roadblock, you're better equipped to tackle them head-on. This shift in perspective allows you to see setbacks as opportunities for learning, rather than evidence that you should give up. Perseverance requires the ability to stay motivated, especially when things aren't progressing as quickly as you'd like. Motivation tends to ebb and flow, and it can be challenging to stay inspired when results seem far off. However, perseverance is about finding ways to keep your motivation alive, even when it feels like the end goal is distant. This could mean setting smaller, more achievable milestones along the way, or reminding yourself of why you started in the first place. The key is to keep moving forward, regardless of how difficult it may seem, trusting that the small actions you take will lead to bigger results in the long term. The rewards of perseverance are immense. It is the quality that enables you to push through doubt, disappointment, and fear, and to keep striving toward your goal, even when the path seems uncertain. Those who persevere are not always the most talented or the most skilled, but they are the ones who refuse to give up. Over time, the habit of perseverance builds momentum, and before you know it, you're closer to your dream than you ever imagined. Each time you push through a challenge, you build confidence in your ability to keep going. The more you persevere, the easier it becomes to face future obstacles with the same determination. In conclusion, perseverance is the key to turning dreams into reality. It's the constant, unwavering commitment to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles, setbacks, or challenges that arise. Success is rarely instant, and the journey is often longer and more difficult than expected. But perseverance, combined with a clear vision and a strong belief in the process, is what enables you to stay the course and eventually achieve your dreams. The ability to keep going, no matter what, is what ultimately separates those who succeed from those who give up. So remember, your dream is worth the effort, and perseverance is the force that will carry you through to the end.